Hello friends, and welcome to a nice early live stream. We're going to continue this Troll King from the book Sagor och sägner. And we are still using Super Color Soft pencils by Caran d'Ache. And we're going to use some more warm colors now. I think I will just continue a bit on the tree part. I'm using sepia now. Hello. I'm going in with, if I can find it, there it is, Van Dyke Brown. Not pressing hard at all. This paper is very good. And beige. Still not pressing hard at all. This paper loves pencil. Very nice. Good. Going to, whoops. Put my eraser back together. Fix the spaces here. Let's do the colors behind him. I will be using brown and russet. Whoops, I messed up on his little ear. That's not good. Oh, let's see if we can fix it. If I'm not turning it on. Yeah. Whew. Oh no, I messed up his ear again. Just fix it without turning the eraser on, then you can fix it. I think I need one more color behind him. Let me see. Maybe the Naples yellow. That could be nice. Yes, I like this. Oh, all good times 3. Did not mess up the ear this time. That's nice. Just sharpening the yellow a bit. Alright, going up to these. Starting with my sepia to make it a bit dark. Thank you so much for the hearts. These pencils are so nice. Can't believe I did not use them before. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll always do my best to give you an answer. Going in with brown now. I'm using the Super Color Soft by Caran d'Ache. They are water soluble pencils, and I'm using them wet like on all his hair and his fur coat, and dry like on his throne. The background is done with New Colors 2, the water soluble wax crayons by Caran d'Ache as well. But these pencils work very well, both wet and dry. You're welcome. So, have any of you watching right now seen the first 2 live streams on this page? Or are you all new to my Troll King? Going in with russet now. Or sanguine, I don't know which. Call it whatever you want. Don't know which of the names is in English. I really like the warmth these orange browns gives the page. And it still keeps that cave-like feeling from the background. Just a tiny bit of the Naples yellow. It's the Sagor och sägner book by Emilie Lidehäll Öberg. It is such a nice book, and it has perfect paper. Quite like how this is turning out. I think I'm going to do orangey and yellowish crystals. Almost like he has a bit of fire or embers by his feet. I think that could be quite nice. I'm going to go in with burnt sienna now. Skal vil du sige til, når klokken den er lidt i 12? Ja. And some chestnut. Thank you for the heart. And lastly, we'll use some hazel. Yes, I am uploading every single live stream on YouTube. They are delayed by a couple of days, but every single live stream will be uploaded, I promise. So you won't ever miss anything. The last part of the lovebirds will be on YouTube tomorrow, and then we'll start uploading this Troll King series, if you can call it that. I think it will be fun. Going in with the same colors for these round things up here. So I'm using burnt sienna right now. Yay! It just takes so long to upload, that's why it's a bit delayed. And I also have to edit them and export them from iMovie, and that takes forever. I have quite a lot of videos just waiting to be uploaded at the moment. Book reviews, flip throughs, and a background actually. Just waiting to be uploaded. I'll just quickly go in with some black. Good. Glad you understand. Going to use a Staedtler pigment liner just to close the holes around on the throne. They annoyed me, so I have to get rid of them. That's better. Alright, let's continue. Chestnut. I'm not going to worry too much about those dots of the end of his crown, because I will be adding glitter and it won't be seen then. Oh, sorry, I just went out of frame. This page is so much fun. Going in with hazel. Again, I don't really worry. Thank you very much. I'll just zoom out a bit for you. This page is so much fun. So much fun. I'm really enjoying it. Yay! I love the warm browns behind him. I think it makes him pop a bit more and not blend into the green background so much. At least that's what I'm hoping. Still using the hazel. I'm trying to make sure you can see what I'm doing. And now I'm going in with... Thank you very much. You are so sweet. I'm going in with the Naples yellow. To just add a pop of light. Thank you. I haven't done anything to the background. I used New Colors 2 by Caran d'Ache, water soluble wax crayons. I have a few tutorials on how I do backgrounds like this on my YouTube channel. And I will also upload the live stream where I did the background, so you will be able to watch it soon. I hope, at least. Good, let's make some fun about these stripes. I'm starting with brown. Thank you. It is very easy to do actually, so As long as you want to get your hands messy, it's very easy. Going in with hazel again. Now I'm going in with the russet. And the light navel is yellow. And I'll be using the nails yellow on every single stripe just to make them all fit together. All right. These are the Super Color Soft by Caran d'Ars's. They are water soluble pencils, but you can use them both wet and dry. Use them wet on his hair, his face, and his, what is it called, fur coat. And I use them dry on his throne and his crown. So they are very versatile. Hello and welcome to the live stream. Hello. We are just having fun with our Troll King, and we're going to have more fun down here. I'm very good. How are you? It's still quite early in the day, so it's not too hot. I'm going in with the russet. That's good, thank you. Hello from Denmark. No, I will not add water to all the tiny details, but I might add water to the crystals. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. But I want very clear shading on all the tiny details, so no water for those. Yay, I love how we are from all over the world on these streams. So much fun. I'm going in with the hazel color now to just fill in the triangles. Thank you very much. I'll just show you the cover. It is Sagor och sägner, and it is by Emilie Lidehäll Öberg. Oh no, yet another migraine. Don't you have any pills? You're welcome. Oh, they don't help you. You should try those earrings in the inside of your ear or Botox. I heard both could help with really bad migraines. I haven't really tried them yet because the pills help me most of the time. But I might get those earrings. Don't want to get Botox though. But if it gets so bad, then I might have to. Yes, I hate waking up with those. Don't be freaked out. Try Googling it. I'm not just making it up. These are the Super Color Soft by Dash. They are water soluble pencils, but I'm using them dry right now. You're welcome. They are so nice, these pencils, but they are very expensive as well. I could have gotten the Luminance by Dash for the same price, but I chose these. Yes, exactly. Very good. Quite expensive. I started this page yesterday morning. And now I'm hopefully going to finish it. Which color eyes should we give him? I'll sharpen my pencils. I want him to have warm orangey eyes. I want him to look like a nice king, not an evil king. So I'm going to use Russet and Naples Yellow for his eyes. Yes, I did the birds and then I started this one right away. Going to add a bit of sepia and a bit of shadow on his eyes. And now I'm going in with the Russet again. And the light Naples Yellow. Going to color his pupils. Yes, they are very expensive. And I'm not sure I want the Luminance. I'm so mad that the color range is so tiny. I want at least 120 pencils. What should we do now? Let me find a really nice creamy color for the insides of his eyes. What do we have? Yes, I used the new color choose for the background. I think I'll use some ash gray for the whites in his eyes. Just don't want them to be totally white. Good. Now what should we do with his crown? I will not do the crystals before the details are finished because I want the crystals to be so good. And I have no idea how I want to color them yet, so I will be waiting a bit more with the crystals. Now I'm going in with some more colorful colors for his crown and his stick. Let me see. We'll still be using the russet, but then I will be using Flame Red. Where is that one? That's there. And the Naples yellow, that would be nice, I think. I have the set of 84 new colors. If I had known you could get more, I would. I haven't heard about those pencils. How are they? Are they good? I want a bit more wet. Scarlet. Yes. They are so good for backgrounds. Really quick and incredibly easy to use if you want to get your fingers dirty. That's no problem. You can always mix your own colors with the new color tools. So a small set is just fine. Yes, it's very cool. I think I'll add the more reddish orange up here as well. Oops. Almost, but I'm still needing to color all these crystals. Hello. Oh, that sounds amazing. I don't have a local art shop. Art shops are very scarce in Denmark. Yeah, I'm hiding all the not so finished parts from you. Using Scarlet now. His magical royal scepter. And Flame Red. Back to work. Yeah, that sounds like an amazing deal. Oops, I forgot something with the scarlet. If the live stream is stopping, it's because we have reached the Instagram limit of 1 hour, but I'll just start it again. Just so you know. Oh, but you can buy the polychromas quite cheaply in singles and pen store. So that's nice. That's where I buy my polychromas. I'm using Russet right now. And the Flame Red. I have no idea why this is called Flame Red. It's clearly a muted orange. And the light Naples yellow. I'm not making a horse scrapbooking. Yeah, Prismacolors are really hard for me to find in singles as well. It's quite frustrating because they are used up so fast and I almost can't bear to use my Prismas because of that. I love them, but I do not have the balls to use them. I'm so afraid they'll get short. They'll be missing a color. All right. I'll just put my pencils back in the case. I have them lying everywhere on my table right now. Pencils, more pencils, even more pencils, everywhere. Yeah, but on Amazon it's crazy. Oh, expensive. So expensive. Can't be right that that polychromas should be more cheap than Prismacolors. But some of my favorite colors are already quite short. Oh, I hate it. Alright, should we add some glitter now? I'm not sure. Yes. I got sure quite quickly. I'll be using a bit of orange and maybe some red of my Posca glitters. Skatter?
Ja.
Vil du give mig den der OPI glimmer, my favorite ornament?
Ja. OPI.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm using the orange glitter Posca for the crystals on his crown. Tack mitt skin. And I'll be adding 2 layers to really get a nice color, because the glitter Poscas are a bit translucent. So I'm just dabbing layer number 2. Gives a really nice effect, I think. I'm so happy you think it looks professional. Thank you. Yes, he just gave me a kiss. Thank you. I'm going to use a little bit of nail polish now. As I do a lot at the time. I will use some glitter Posca on top of that later. Yes, he's so sweet. I'm going to use a bit of glitter on the scepter as well. Actually, I've just decided. Just the top of and the bottom crystals. And I'm going in with the glitter Posca for the orange pearls here as well. And I'll be adding a bit of the red glitter Posca for the pearls in the middle. Just a little bit. There you go. I like that quite a lot. Now I'm in Denmark. I'm just going to use my green glitter pusker on the dots on his face. Whoops. But first I'm going to use black because I want it to be dark. And the glitter puskers are quite translucent, so it'll give a nice extra dimension to the color. So don't worry, he doesn't have the plague. No, I messed up. He will just have really dark black dots on his face now. That's a little bit frustrating. I was sure this would show up, but no. This is why you always need to test your media and not just go with it. Oh, whatever. It'll be just fine anyway. I think this is dry. No, no, no. Did you just see that? No, 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 no. I have to make some bigger. Oh no, how can I fix this? Everyone, please help me. How can I fix this? How can I not have those horrible black dark dots in the middle of his face? How can I fix it? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, nobody is willing to help. I will just do a bigger dot and one more dot there. Then you can't see it as much. No, the problem is that I wiped it on. Let it dry first. It doesn't look that bad now, doesn't it? Does it? No. Oh, have to be more careful. You can't color on top of white gel pen, at least I can't. My white gel pen just scrapes right off the paper again. That is so frustrating. It looks fine now. Yes. Alright, you have begged me. Yes, I have a toothpick, but it is dried. That's the problem. I dried it while I rubbed it on his face. But let's do some crystals now. Let's just jump into it. First, I will put some of my pencils back in the case so I have space to put more pencils. Whoa, so many pencils, so little space. Can't wipe it off, it's dry. That's true. It looks fine. Where's it is next to brown, which is next to burnt sienna. There. What is this burnt sienna? I always have such a hard time putting my pencils back. When I don't really know my colors. Thank you. No, it's not Sagor 2. It is Sagor och sägner, but it is the same artist. I'm not a pro in coloring gems. I'm just doing my best. Alright. I think we'll do a nice mix of light and darker crystals. So I'm taking some sepia, some pale yellow, the Naples yellow again, and the golden yellow. Let me see some hazel again. That was really nice. And some light ochre. Cream. Let's start with these colors. Okay, I'm just sharpening. Up. All right, here's our first colors. Yes, I know, and this is watercolors, so that's what I'll be trying. And I do have some wink of Stella. Thank you for the tip. That's a very good tip. White gel pen and then green on top. Yes, I will try that. Well, I have used watercolor pencils for him and only added water to his hair and his fur coat and his skin. The background is water-soluble wax crayons, new colors too. And I think I will dissolve some of the crystals as well, so it has a nice watercolor effect. Yes, I have a nice gem on my chain. Whoa, hello to Luxembourg. Let's do this. I will start with hazel. This. Thank you. I'm starting with hazel, golden yellow, and light ochre. And we'll do this one. Yes, it is a rose quartz, that is correct. I got it for Christmas from my parents-in-law. Thank you very much. Whoops. Quite excited to see how this will look once I have added some water. I will be going in with cream, I see. I need some highlight. All right. Taking my water brush, having it a nice piece of scrap paper ready. I think it looks quite nice actually. Yay, I like these colors. I need a new water brush so badly. I'm not a master in coloring crystals, but I'm doing my best. And I hope you might learn a little bit. I have seen some amazing crystals that I want to color, but I'm not a master. Thank you. Well, let me try to explain how I'm adding the colors then. I'm always trying to put dark away from dark and light away from light, because that's how I find light is moving through crystals. But maybe I should be better at using reference photos, because I never use those. That might help me a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's try to wet it. Again, I'm being a bad girl, starting with the dark parts. That looks all right, I think. Yeah, I am going to outline my crystals with white. I love the look of that. And I just got a tip of using some of this glitter on them as well, so I might even do that. All right, let's do this. No, this big one. Let's do the big one. How? Just a photo of on YouTube. No, not on YouTube. A photo on Google, or a crystal in the hand or something like that. I just made a mistake. Oh, I hate it. I just have to move some stuff here. I have no space at all. Moving you as well. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, I am going to watch some YouTube tutorials on how to color crystals soon. So I won't be finishing the page right now, but I will be later today. And I have visited my mother and watched some YouTube videos, because I want the crystals to be really stunning and really catch your eye. Thank you. I'm so happy you think so. I'll only be doing a couple more of crystals, and then I will be going. Unfortunately, I have stuff to do today. I actually think this will be the last crystal for now. Yes, that is one of my favorite sounds as well. Pencil and paper. Thank you. I'm really happy you like my streams. I really love doing them. It's so much fun coloring with all your friends. At least that's what it feels like. Just going to move everything a bit again. What times what? At what times? Det var ikke så dig, skatter. Thank you. All right. I'm using pencils. I'm using my Super Color 2 Soft by Caran d'Ache. I'm live streaming whenever I feel like it. I don't have a schedule, I'm sorry. Yay, I like the crystals. Going to do 1 or 2 more and then I will be going. I am so hot. And I have stuff to do today, unfortunately. Would be nice to just be able to sit and color all day, every day. Well, my name is Katrine, but why do you want to know? Thank you. I'm trying to announce it in all right. Before Instagram cut me off, I was trying to say that I'm trying to announce it in my story here on Instagram before I stream. But I can't always do it. Sometimes it's just too spontaneous. Welcome back. Instagram just cut us off. You were taking too long, apparently. Good. Why are you asking all kinds of personal questions? I'm not liking that at all. Is it 3 AM where you are? That's so late. You should be sleeping. Going to color this one. You can ask me all kinds of coloring related questions, but I don't like when you get all personal. This is going on YouTube. I might actually add some of the dark here, going in with sepia just to create a bit of shadow. Because it is such a long side on the crystal. Going to be brave. Well, I have practiced. I have been coloring with pencils around a year now. I know it isn't that long, but that's my secret. I'm practicing. I'm always trying new things. Because if I'm not trying new things, I'll never learn anything new. Yeah. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, they do ask sometimes, but you don't have to answer. I'll just tell them it's out of line. No harm is done. I'm not angry. Nobody knows where I live. People are always nice. Have a nice day. And nobody is asking to make you uncomfortable. Just have to remember that. We are just genuinely curious. Thank you. Let's see how it will turn out with the darkness. I think it might actually just work fine. Yes, that's great. Yes, this is water. It's a water brush. So this part of the brush is filled with water. And then it comes up down here. The big question of the day, what kind of pencil? I'm using Supercolor Soft by Caran d'Ache. It's a water soluble pencil. Might add a bit more of the orange down here. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just saying it, so people don't feel like I'm just overlooking their questions, because that's not nice either. Yes, you need it in your life. Hey, we are making crystals. This is going to be so nice. I'm very happy. Good. Let's do one over here. I think this one. Thank you. So are you? I know I just kept saying that I would stop streaming soon, but let's just color alone. But I will have to go eventually. I have promised my mother to come. Oh, thank you. It makes me very happy to hear. This little part here will be light as well, and then we'll find some new colors. Yay! I'm absolutely loving the crystals so far. I think the way I colored them fits quite nicely. Yeah. Yay. He doesn't look too happy, does he? Alright, what now? I have some yellowish colors laying on my table. Let's do something more yellow. I'm going to use the golden yellow again, the Naples yellow, and some pale yellow. But we will be doing quite dark crystals as well, I promise. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Makes me very happy, I think so. I won't do too many of these pure yellow crystals because I want it to be more reddish, like a fire of crystals. That would be nice, I think, I hope. There we go. One down, maybe two to go or something like that. We'll do this one. Nice contrast to dark background. I really like how you don't have to do perfect shading when using watercolor pencils. I really do need a new water brush. Oh, I need a lot of stuff. You could always use more, right? Formelig, vil du ikke også give mig et glas vand? Tak. I'm so excited to start adding all the warm colors and the crystals in a bit. Thank you. Hope you'll have an amazing Saturday as well. Again. There you go. Yes. Let's do some darker crystals now, shall we? Let me find my swatch book. Alright. Not going to use any of these. Oh, no blue, no green. No. No. Here we go. Have used, what is it? We have used hazel. Let's take some brown sienna and wash it then. Along with the hazel and the cream. Some brown sienna. No, burnt sienna, sorry. No, warm as well. Brown, just regular brown. I picked up the warm color. We'll see how it works out. Going in with the russet color. It's a really nice brownish orange color. And then the hazel. And the cream. Let's see. Is it a success or is it a fail? Whoa, very much a success, I think. Thank you for the heart. There you go. Yes, I think that fits in very well, don't you? Very satisfied. I'll do more of those. Not too bad that I got to pick up the brown, I guess. Yes, it actually does. That's true. It looked like candy sugar. Maybe trolls like candied sugar. Thank you. I did not take it negatively at all. I thought it was quite funny. Let's see. Should we do not this one? I think I'll do the parts out here. Thank you. Yes, a very rich troll with golden crystals. I will be adding a bit more red in a bit, I think. I'm just so afraid that they'll pop too much. So we'll see. So hard to get anything to lay smoothly here. That's one thing I don't like about this book. It is so hard to get to lay flat. I even tried to ruin the binding a little bit yesterday, but it did not help, so must accept that it just won't lay flat. Yeah, I think you are correct. Dark wine red. That's what I want. Just, oops, don't ruin the other crystals. Just have to figure out what color that is. Haven't really worked with these wet before. I think it needs more of this color. This one. This one, yes. Just moving the phone a bit. It's fun how people begged me to color the crystals, and now that I'm coloring, everyone has left. Well, they also did ask me to make them pink, so... No way I was going to add pink to this picture. No way. Yay! Alright. Maybe we should have some of that down here as well. And then we'll try to find something more reddish, I promise. Hello and welcome to the live stream. We're coloring with water soluble pencils today. All right. Let me just find my swatches. Thank you. I'm so happy you think so. Okay, if you should use some wine red, maybe the Indian red. Just see it. It turns out quite nicely over here. The Indian red along with some flame red, I think. Flame red, yeah. Let's try it. Indian red, where are you? There it is. And the flame red. There it is. Let's try it. Can always put something else on top. Let's do this one first. Thank you very much. I think I should do this zoomed out a bit. Some of you might not have seen it all. Hello, Lucien. So nice to see you again. Hello. not down here. Thank you, I agree, that's quite nice. It really fits with the vest. Yeah, I will do some more with that. Perhaps this one. Thank you. But I really wish it didn't change colors. I wish I had my own coloring book. But this one is Sagor or sägner by Emilie Lidehäll Öberg. It is amazing. The paper is very good. And as you see, no bleed through at all. Thank you. Oops. Just tell me if you want the color names. I'm saying them again then. No problem. I hope so as well. It's such an amazing book. Can't believe why Emilie doesn't get as much attention as Hannah. The paper in her books are even better. And there are no incredibly annoying stars as there's all over Hannah's books. Not a fan of stars. And there are lots of amazing crystals. You love the stars. No, I hate them. They are everywhere. I especially hate that one star inside of the eye of one of her girls. Thank you. Then I will do more with crystals. Might even do some that are a bit more with. Let's do this bigger. No, I'm saving that one to be really wet, so I'm going to use that one. Not use it, color it. I'm going to color it. Yes, I agree. That's true. Some pictures they're great, others just too much. I hate when she puts... Oh, sorry, my hand. I hate when she puts stars in the faces. Don't do that. That's just annoying. Yes, it annoys me so much. I'm all about not being totally realistic all the time. But a star in the eye is just too ugly. Really, you love the star squiggles? No, not me. I find they are way too childish. Could have as well have been a child doing it. Not a fan. Her round squiggles are all right, but I wish I could just do my own. No, I really want to go to the UK as well. Art supplies in Denmark are crazy expensive. I also wish I could go to the US and buy art supplies. I would buy loads and loads of Prismacolor and watercolors and everything. I would just buy everything. I have tried that as well. Does not work for me either. My pencils just scrape off gel pen. So it's no good. Alright, one more crystal down. I'm loving it so far. Let's do this one as well. Of course, if I ever figure it out, I will share it. I share everything with all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's not fair me having a page all over the place so you can't see anything. Hvad er klokken, min elskede? Alright. Alright, I have around 20 minutes left and I have to go. I have to go see my mom. But I will of course be back to finish my troll when I get home. It will be on YouTube soon, I promise. I have done everything. I hope you won't miss it. But it'll be quite a lot later today. Oops. Thank you so much for the hearts. Make me so happy to see while I'm coloring. Yes, it's so awesome. I freaked out when I saw his comment. This one will be really wet, I think. Really wet. Just a tiny, tiny crystal really popping some color. Alright. Last crystal and then I'll see you all later. That is true. It's always such an honor. Just have to fix this. There you go, really wet crystal. All right. Hello and welcome back. Much later, same day. I just had to continue my crystals. And I'm going to use a bit darker colors now to really make everything pop nicely. Let me see, golden, there it is. I'm going to use my Super Color Soft pencils by Cavendish, and I'm starting with sepia, dark carmine, Indian red, golden yellow, and light ochre. Let's color some crystals. And these crystals are going to be quite dark. I feel like we need some more darkness down here. It's too light. That's a bit annoying. I'm just sharpening a pencil really quickly. Such a nice point. Have any of you seen the first live streams with this page? Or is it brand new to you? And I know it looks a bit messy right now, but it'll smooth out and blend just fine once we add water. Just going to add a bit of cream as well to make sure the highlights will stay where I need them. Just going to use a water brush. Might have to start at the dark points. Yeah, I like that better. Do any of you have a nice water brush to recommend me? I really need a new one soon. As you see, this is really frayed and used. Don't really like that color combination too much. I'm going to try not to use the dark carmine, perhaps that will help. Looked a bit oh, mistake. I hope you can't hear the drunk people outside my window. But I'm quite sure you can hear the traffic. Let's try this. Yes, you can hear them. These pencils are amazing, but they are very, very expensive. I hope they aren't too annoying. I like that color combination a lot better, so that's what we'll continue with. Hello, hope you'll enjoy your 5 minutes then. I think I might be using the warm water brush. Yes, that's better. All the rest of the crystals are going to be dark, because I really want darkness. Give me some darkness. And the strunks. Oh my. Well, it's always colorful living in an apartment building. with a green area, white outside. Please tell me if they are too annoying, then I will close my window and suffer the heat. It always ripples. You will not get paper that does not do it. But as you see, it's not that bad. And I have used water on all of the background, all of the troll and all of the crystals. So it's not that bad at all. I like the buckling quite a lot actually. So I don't mind it, but I know a lot of people do. I think it's fun. You can really feel you have worked on the page. You're welcome. Also, this paper takes colored pencils very well. And the new colors too are just amazing. Thank you. I'm so happy you think so. And you know how I feel about the trolls. So I feel very brave coloring him. Don't know, he was just speaking to me. Thank you. Do you think I should do a white outline on the gems, or should I keep the black outline? I'm not sure at all what to do. Keep the black. Yes, I know you love trolls. Alright, I might keep the black then. I can always go in with white later if I change my mind. What do you other people think? White or black outline on the crystals? Yes, I'm always scared to ruin everything, but it might look magical, and I might add a bit more darkness to some of the crystals. I'm not sure. Just feel like some of them are a bit too light. We'll see once I'm finished. Black, alright. I think it might just be black then. Have to listen to all you talented people. at white sparkles, that's true. But I think I'll add some glitter sparkles. I might actually do both. I'm quite proud of myself for not using any pink at all. And no purple either. Thank you. They are really sparkling in the light. Yes, they are having a party outside. And I think it's just too hot to close the windows. So I hope they are not too annoying. I live in an apartment complex only for young people who are studying, so it's bound to get a bit crazy sometimes. I hate it. Yes, it's just as hot in Denmark. It's absolutely horrible. And it kills my coloring mood when I'm all hot and sweaty. Yeah. But it's cheap and it's so close to my internship and my school. Lots of grocery stores, so can't complain. I could not sit outside coloring. I hate the sun. I know you hear me on every stream complaining. I hate it. I would much prefer winter. Oh, that's so damn hot. I think fall is the best season of all. Spring and winter is just as good in my opinion, and summer is absolutely the worst. Alright, I think I'm just going to fix this a little bit. Has a strange color. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. All right. I think it's time to do some shading on his hair. If I can remember which colors I used. Always the problem when using new colors. Well, I'm quite sure I used dark green anyway. If you can see it, dark green. Just to add a little bit more shadow some places. Then I might add a little bit more yellowish highlight as well. Oh man, I wish I was in Finland then now. I love when it's around 15 degrees. It's my favorite temperature. Oh no, good night, sweet dreams. Hope you'll have a nice day and work tomorrow. These pencils work so good, both dry and wet. I'm really impressed. Just have to learn the colors. I hope the colors look all right. I know it's a bit dark this time of the day. Oh, that's incredibly hot. I think we had 26 degrees as the warmest today. I love summer. Well, if you love summer, then it's just really nice. At least the Danish summer isn't usually so hot. We have a lot of gray days during summer, so I'm looking forward to those. Yeah, all our windows are opened as well. It's so hot. Alright. Let me find the green I used for the highlights. Did I use lime green or did I use light lemon yellow? It will be light lemon yellow. Just to add a little bit more yellowish tint in his hair. Just a tiny bit. Don't even know if you can see it on camera, but I can see it. Well, you might know my windows are open, you can hear all the drunks outside. I hope you can finish it as well. I'm posting the last collage from Morphia Me on May 31st. And I'll try to do it quite late in the day. I promise I'll do my best to do it quite late. Shading for his braids. Olive black, I think. How should we shade those? Just a bit on some of them, perhaps. So happy you only have 2 braids. Does it look all right? I don't know. Oh, I'm so afraid it just will look muddy. I hope it doesn't. It will not. But it might. I think the shading makes his braids look dirty. And maybe a bit. Oh, that's so annoying. But that happens when you don't know your colored pencils that well. At least I haven't been drinking like those outside. Then this troll would look quite differently, I think. They're talking about how they fight with the light right now. They might have gotten a bit too much. Yes, trolls can be dirty. That's a very good point. I think I'll just grab my moss green to shade a tiny bit more. Just a little bit here along his nose. And on his ears. Taking some pale yellow. Thank you. Trying to make the beard pop a little bit more. Is it really white gel pen time? And you are absolutely sure that I should not add a white outline? Are you sure? I hope. Hope you all know what you're talking about. I will add some highlights on the gems now. Hope I won't ruin anything. I just feel I'm so bad at adding highlights like this. Oh. Don't even know. Yeah, that's true. But I have some very buzzy followers who wants to see everything I'm doing. Hello. I did not do any pink gems, I'm sorry. But I think it fits all right anyway. It's all right, good. Just to make sure that my hand isn't getting in the way. Thank you very much. So happy you think so. It's quite hard getting it to lay flat enough right here. New books are always hard to get to lay flat. Alright, should we add any more gel pen anywhere? Yes. Let's add a bit of shine on these. Perhaps a bit of shine on his scepter. Just a few dots. All right. Is he really finished? I don't need to do anything with the background. Is it just finished like it is? Sorry, just made a big shadow. The crown, you want me to add something to the crown? Don't know how I should. Just some tiny dots perhaps? I'll just get my Posca for that then. That makes quite a bit smaller dots. Now it wants to cooperate. That's good. That's better, perhaps. I have a tendency to go wild with the dots on. Oh, I have totally forgotten to shade his. Where's the umber? There it is. I have forgotten to shade his fur coat. How could I forget that? I almost just declared him finished without shading. That would not have been good. Thank you for the hearts. Woo! Ah. Got a bit of a shock there. I think I might have to find a better solution on how to put my pencils on the table. Can't have them sliding and falling all the time. I'm so afraid they will get ruined soon. Good, I'm taking the same color and trying to make it a bit heavy. Make it look soft. Same thing over here. I really love this about Emilie's drawings. Going to do the same with the Van Dyke brown. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I think that's a whole lot better. Need a bit more soft shading over here. Thank you very much. I really love the greens as well. Felt like doing something really foresty, like he's maybe in a grotto somewhere in a deep forest, watching all his fiery gems. Alright, I think I'll declare him finished.